Hundreds of African children are getting a better start in life thanks to a pioneering project run by teachers from here in the south.
Yes, the charity is offering help in Uganda. Pupils there are often taught in classes of 80 and 40% of the population can't read.
Research shows the teachers from Hampshire have started to make a very real impact in the country.
But pupils here are also benefiting, as Christine Alsford discovered for tonight's Meridian Report.
Two classrooms are worlds apart, but now inextricably linked. The Education Uganda project is bringing hope of a better education to thousands of African children. Hilary Powell from Shakespeare Junior in Eastleigh was one of 5 teachers from Hampshire who recently spent a month in Uganda working with primary schools.
We are here in Uganda at Kitilikibi Primary School. We're going to take a tour around the school so you can find out what it's like at school in Uganda. So let's go.
The scheme is encouraging Ugandan schools to use simple techniques to improve children's learning and raise educational standards. Much of their work focuses on how to use simple blackboards, slates and chalk to engage and involve pupils.
Without the slates, what happens is the Ugandan teacher stands at the front of the classroom with their blackboard and one textbook, and he or she will teach to the class purely by repetition. By giving them the slates, we enable them to practice things, to have a go, to participate a lot more in the lessons.
Whether you're a child in Uganda or one in Eastleigh, the advantages of using a board to work on are the same, regardless of its colour. Firstly, it's quick and it's easy to change. Just rub your answers out and start again. It also means if the teacher is asking a question, the whole class can give an answer rather than just one individual child. And there's no waste of paper.
Although some of the schools had got slates, they had them locked away in cupboards. We in fact went out there, got them out of cupboards and then taught teachers how to use the slates first of all. It's not going back in time, it's just going back to basic principles and saying these actually work and children can actually learn faster and better this way.
While teachers like Hilary are sharing their expertise, her own pupils are finding out about a world where nearly 40% of the population can't read or write, and life expectancy is just 49.
They have a blackboard for working on, not a whiteboard like you do. And they have desks where 3 or 4 children might sit to do their work.
What did you think of the number of children in their classes?
Well, it's a lot more than ours, because ours is usually 30 and theirs is over 70.
Do you like to be in a class of 70 or 80?
It'll be very squeezy. You have to squish.
If you don't get any education, you're never going to be anything, are you?
And they can't really afford any new things if anything gets broken. They didn't have no shoes and they didn't have no electricity.
It's early days for Education Uganda, but the project is already planning its next trip to Africa, and research shows the work completed so far is having a major impact.
It's very much like we've planted a seed at this time. We can already see the first shoots appearing above the ground.
And within 5 years, the charity wants to raise funding to benefit 1,000 Ugandan schools by working in partnership with them. Christine Alsford for Meridian Tonight.